All right, guys, real quick video this time, and I mean it. A couple of months ago, the people over at Talkpod sent me this A36 Plus to review. Did a review. You can go watch it somewhere up here, probably up there. It was an okay radio. It is cost effective, all that good stuff. Go watch that video. I didn't test it on a spectrum analyzer to see how clean it was. What I actually did was just tell you what all the other reviewers were telling you that hooked it up to a spectrum analyzer. Talkpod has sent me a new one. They sent me an email, said, hey, loved your review. We fixed the splatter issue. Can we send you another one, and can you update your review? I said, absolutely. Actually bought myself a tiny SA. I didn't get the expensive one for $250. I ordered the cheap one for like $50, $60 on Amazon. OG versus version 2, virtually no difference. This time on K6UDA Radio. Let's do this. I told them, yeah, I would update my review. I wasn't going to update it to the tune of paying $250 for a spectrum analyzer that I don't really use around here. So I spent like I said, $50, $60. And we're going to go ahead and test it here. I'm going to key up the radio. And you could see where it is -10 on the main frequency in the center there. And then you've got the first harmonic and the second harmonic you could see. So what you can very clearly see here is at 143.99. And I'm at 144.200. So let's move over here to the next harmonic, 216. And it's almost as high as the last one. Whoop. And 288.
Transmit over time.
And it's actually stronger than the transmit frequency. And here is the updated A36 Plus, and you could see now well within the -40 on the harmonics. This thing is very, very clean. I'm going to say this is a very good pass on this. Again, side by side, this is the original one here. And you could see the harmonics on this are just insane. And here, very, very clean. I'm liking it. Now, a couple other things that Talkpod has cleaned up in their new firmware, which actually does work on this. So, honestly, guys, if you already have one of these, maybe they'll switch them out. I don't know if you've got one of the older Talkpods. I think they retuned the chip in here, so it's not just a firmware update. But as a receiver, no problem. If you're in the middle of nowhere using this thing, I would say probably not really a problem at all. I wouldn't hesitate using this. As a matter of fact, I still use this one around the ranch. In a tactical situation, having your second and third, or your first, second, and third harmonics being that splattery and having them this loud can compromise your position, compromise a mission if you're using this in any kind of a tactical situation. So for that reason, I would definitely say get the newer version, which I think is all that they're selling now is the newer version. A few things that they have fixed up on the newer version. You pick the A side, you get the A transmit. Hit the B side, and you get the B transmit. That was probably one of the biggest things that I was not a fan about. Moving in between channel mode and VFO is real easy. Just press and hold the green button. If I want to switch between channel 61, the frequency that I want to be on, or the channel that I want to be on, or the frequency, that is super, super easy. Yeah, and I did want to mention, Talkpod sent me this radio too. They asked me if they could send it to me and if I would update my review. I updated it. I think on the dirty versus clean transmitter, this thing passed with flying colors, still about $50. I normally don't go back and review a bunch of stuff, but I do want to let you know. The little earpiece here doesn't fit me real well, but little Bluetooth earpiece, little Bluetooth dongle, stick it in the side of the radio and you turn that on, and the earpiece will work, and a little remote PTT that you could program to key up the radio. If you were on the fence about a Talkpod A36Plus, but you decided I'm not buying it because it's a dirty little bird, like I said before, fear no more, because it is now a cleaned up dirty little bird. Cute little radio. I do like the way it operates. As a matter of fact, running around here, I do carry one of these things around. Anyway, guys, as always, if you haven't already hit that subscribe button, please hit the subscribe button, the bell notification right next to it, and leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Do you like the little Talkpod, the little $50, $60 radios? I know it's not a $20 radio, but I think this is a much better option than the UV5R. It is much better to look at and easier to program, easier to use than the UV5R. Anyway, guys, that's all I've got. I'm Bob, K6UDA, and I'm out of here. 7-3.